Okay. Ready?
It's on? What's up, people? That could be your intro. I got into martial arts when I was 3 years old. Actually, I saw a Gap commercial on TV, and it was this little kid doing kicks and flips, and I thought that was so cool. And I would make my way to the TV every single time the commercial came on. And now, where I was wanting to go to karate, you had to be 4 to sign up, so I had to wait a whole year. And I begged my mom for that whole year. And then when 4 came, I finally went to my karate studio, and I took my first class, and I was in love with it since. And actually, the funny story is, the kid who I saw on the Gap commercial ended up being this kid named James Solis. Now, I've been on the NASKA circuit for a very long time, so some of you guys might not know who he is, but if you're one of like the long-time people on NASKA, you'll definitely know who James Solis is. He was amazing, and we were actually teammates, so that was it came kind of full circle, which was awesome. One of my friends handed me a US Open 2003 DVD, and it was little Taylor Lautner flipping with the blue hair and all that awesome stuff. And I was like, you know what? I want to do that. And I might have had like a little crush on him, so that just made it a little bit better. Team Paul Mitchell is amazing. It was my goal. My first instructor, my first 2 instructors were Matt Emick and Daniel Sterling, so they were on Team Paul Mitchell. Everyone the little kids back then looked up to, they were on Paul Mitchell. So that was just my goal. I was 7 years old, and Matt always used to tell me to write my goals on a notebook, and number 1 was always to be on Team Paul Mitchell. So after 11 years, my dream finally came true. So I'm so glad I could represent Team Paul Mitchell now. My training is very intense, and it really varies on where I am in my school year, whether I'm hurt because I've had to deal with a lot of injuries lately. I partially tore a ligament in my toe, and I have something going on with my foot. I have some knee problems. I have a herniated disc in my back. So I have a lot of things going against me right now. But when I'm feeling healthy, I train as hard as I can. I have a strength and conditioning coach. I have a Taekwondo coach. I have a whole bunch of instructors. I'm also going to school for exercise science at Hofstra University, so I'm actually learning about the ways to work out to make it smarter and less. You're still training very intense, but you're not putting so much pressure on your body, so it's a smarter way to train, so I really like to go about it that way. The younger generation is going to be the current generation in a few years. If we don't inspire the next generation, the sport is going to die out. That's why I really love to train the up and coming, because they're going to hold the sport together. For this tournament, Capital Classics 2018, I really am just trying to do my best forms. You know, it's hard to just leave it up to the judges. Of course, everyone wants to win, but when it comes down to it, it's opinion. So for me, all I want to do is I want to hit my forms, I want to stick them clean, and I'm actually going to change my form up for this tournament. So I'm going to put in some new tricks tonight that I didn't do last night. So we'll see how that turns out, but I just want to hit solid forms, and whatever happens, happens. I mean, if I hit a great form, I feel like they got to give it to me.
Instincts going no, looking bad like a bat with an eye patch. All black through the woods with a backpack and a lit match. Spark one time, get the whole city looking like a dark shade of orange when I burn it down. On a hunt for a crown, when I get it, I'ma burn it, cause nobody in the game right now even deserve it. What I need a crown for anyway, I should have a halo the way that I made a penny turn to gold. And a penny for your thoughts, I bet a penny for your soul. You know you want the riches and the money and the fame, so take a bite of the fruit if you choose. Let the juice drip.
49.90. And the winner, Melissa Bellagio. The winning grand.
Sammy Smith 97 on Instagram.
There you go.